ponies trotting through the dark, brandy for the parson and brandy for the clerk, laces for a lady and letters for a spy, and what's all my darling for the gentlemen go by.
And we are in Dover Market Square, and next to me is the site of the original Dover jail, a jail that was dismantled in 1820. Actually, that's slightly wrong. Dismantled is the wrong word, because in 1820, 11 smugglers from Folkestone were brought here to Dover jail. When their friends and compatriots in Folkestone learnt that they were jailed here, they marched on Dover and there was a riot.
Inside the prison, of course, the prisoners, Will and his friends, heard the sound of the words "the Riot Act." And they knew that if the Riot Act was read and the crowd dispersed, the soldiers could open fire, and they knew that their wives and their children were in that crowd. Still the cry came from the mob for death or liberty. Oh, then make a hole, all in the wall was everybody's cry. And Lilburn and Macaulay's men were soon obliged to fly. But most of these stories, in fact, most of the content of these stories concerns men. Not women, men. However, smuggling in the beginning of the 19th century was endemic in Kent and Sussex. Every layer of society was involved, and that meant everyone, not just the men. It was the men that got written about, but the women were involved too. In sailor's clothing, young Jane did go, dressed like a sailor from top to toe. Her aged father was the only care of this female smuggler. She saw her brother and a way to dispose of contraband, so she could drop the barrel quite gently onto the hill, a cobbled hill, and the barrel started to roll down the hill towards her brother, and it being cobbled, the barrel tipped from side to side. As it tipped from side to side, the metal bands around the wooden barrel caught the cobblestones, so they sounded like rapid gunfire, or 25 ponies trotting through the dark, brandy for the parson and brandy for the clerk, laces for a lady and letters for a spy, and watch the wall my darling while the gentlemen